You added a reference to a class library in Lesson 1-2. In this lesson, you'll create a brand new class library of your own. To begin, open Visual Studio and create a new class library project. To do this, click File, New Project, click Visual C# in the left-hand pane, click Class Library in the central pane, and in the name box, enter Encryption Library. Now click Browse, navigate to your sample files folder, and click Select Folder. Now make sure the Create Directory for Solution box is ticked, and click OK. Your class library project is created and automatically opened. You're going to use this class library to encapsulate the encryption code that you wrote in Lesson 3-2. To begin, you'll need to make the class static and name it Encryption Functions. So change the line public class class1 to public static class encryption functions. Now right-click on Class 1 in the Solution Explorer, click Rename from the shortcut menu, and type encryption functions.cs. Then press Enter. You'll now need to create a new method in your class that is able to encrypt strings. Add the following method to the Encryption Functions class. Public static string encrypt string string to encrypt byte encryption key byte initialization vector. You're now going to copy your encryption code from the Textland project. So open the Textland project from your sample files folder. Open the code behind file of encryption.aspx and copy all code from the button encrypt click event handler. Now return to the encryption library project and paste the code into the encrypt string method. The code now requires the following using lines to be added to the top of the page. Using system.security.cryptography and using system.io. Some of the code you've copied is now obsolete. Remove the lines from string encryption key to byte encryption key. These values are provided by the method's arguments, so this code is no longer needed. There are still two errors to fix. Fix the first error by replacing the first instance of textboxencryption.text with string to encrypt, and fix the second error by replacing the line textboxencryption.text equals encrypted string with return encrypted string. Your class library now contains a method that is able to encrypt a string. You'll make use of this method in the next lesson, Lesson 4-5. You might be wondering why it's useful to create class libraries. Class libraries are only really useful when you want to share code across multiple projects. Class libraries are often used to store useful functions so that every member of a development team can use them. Close Visual Studio now, saving your changes if prompted. You've now completed Lesson 4.4. Create a class library.